So up next we've got Jack Frost from 1997, which is about a serial killer who's on his way to being executed, but due to a transportation crash, he becomes genetically mutated and turns into a snowman. And then he's hellbent on getting revenge on the sheriff and the town that he was originally captured in. So yeah, I've seen this quite a few times. Not every Christmas, but maybe every 5 years or so. I'll put this one on and have a pretty decent time with it. You know, it's if you go in expecting a pretty silly movie, you should be okay. I mean, it's about a mutant snowman, so I don't know what else you'd really expect. But yeah, it's you know, the one-liners are pretty amusing from time to time. I wouldn't necessarily say it has all that many memorable deaths, but I mean, the deaths in the movie are okay. Yeah, there's just not... I just wouldn't say it's a movie that you're watching for gruesome kills. You're more watching it for the absurdity of the character, and which I think also, by the way, is voiced rather well. I believe it was Scott McDonald. At times, when he's doing that voice where he's really angry, gives me a little bit of a Brad Dourif vibe. Yeah, so obviously I appreciated that.
So this might be one of those movies that seems that it might be a bit too over the top for me, but I actually found myself enjoying it. And I had seen this one before, but much like For Tower Ground, it's been quite some time. I think I last saw this one when I was a teenager, like a young teenager, and back then I'm not sure why I thought about it, but I know that seeing it again, I thought it was really enjoyable. It's definitely not a high budget movie, but you can tell that the people in the movie had a lot of fun making it, and I think that really reflects well. And the whole setting, like sort of a small town vibe type thing. You know, I enjoyed it. There were a few scenes that were just a bit too goofy for me, and I probably could have done without some of the one-liners. But you know, overall, I was happy with this one, and the whole ending I thought was sort of funny too. With the antifreeze, that sort of cracked me up.
Well, the funny thing about it is, obviously, I mean, the part where he's also dunking his child in it. I mean, it looks like he's almost trying to kill him and drown him in the antifreeze. I mean, you don't need to dunk his head all the way down. I mean, he didn't really have any snow on his head. It was mainly just, you know, on his coat and stuff, so probably went a bit far there, but yeah.
He's just trying to protect his kid who tried to kill him with antifreeze, so.
Yeah. I mean, the rest of the characters in the movie, they're okay. I mean, a little dull at times, I thought. I didn't really feel... I mean, the performances in the movie are suitable, I guess, but there's no real memorable characters in this outside of, I think, Jack Frost himself. So, you know, they help the movie plot along, but it's really the snowman encounters and the silly interactions with him that really make up most of the entertainment in the movie.
And did you get some Shannon Elizabeth for all of you fans out there?
Yes, I am a fan.
I actually forgot, because she's laid in some of the American Pie movies, and I actually forgot it was the same girl until I saw her face. I'm like, hey, is that same individual? And as it turns out, it was. This is one of her earlier appearances, so that's, I guess, a little nice tidbit. And it's a pretty well, I agree that most of the death scenes in this movie aren't particularly memorable. That scene has sort of generated... I sort of see people talking about that every now and again.
Yeah, I certainly didn't mind her in the movie. I mean, I guess the only other thing to comment on was just the different alternate versions of the Christmas songs being played in the movie. It was kind of fun. You know, playing some Christmas tunes on electric guitar, so I don't remember if there was more than one song, but I remember some Christmas tunes being played on electric guitar, and I thought that was kind of just fun to have alternate versions of those songs rather than just, ripping some old 60s song and playing them ad nauseum.
Yeah, I thought it gave a little like modern vibe to it. I just think it like deeply made the movie any more enjoyable, but I sort of liked it.
Yeah, so Jack Frost, it's a pretty dumb movie, but as long as you're going in expecting to have a silly time with it, you're probably going to have some fun, I think. Jack Frost is voiced rather well, I feel, but the rest of the characters not all that exciting, except Shannon Elizabeth, for obvious reasons.
That's what Jack Frost thought, so...
So, yeah, I'm just going to give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's a pretty decent movie. It doesn't quite become a staple of my Christmas playlist, but I'll put it on every now and then.
Yeah, I enjoyed this a bit more than I thought I was going to. So I mean, enjoyed like a 7.5. I'll probably round that down to a 7. But it's pretty enjoyable. It has a fantastic introduction. It's a very low-key introduction, but I think it has sort of a charm to it. Like Chucky said, if you go in expecting a decently silly movie, you'll get it. And it's over the top at times, but it's not like too over the top. And if anybody has seen the Sack at Jack Frost, that one might be a bit too over the top for me. But this one, I think it's decent. So I think a 7 out of 10 seems pretty okay.
It's been a while since I've seen the second movie. In fact, I think I saw the second movie first, which gave me kind of a bad impression, because I think the second movie is way lower budget.
Yeah.
But it'll be kind of interesting when I do choose to finally give that one a watch again.